Hello, Antler. I see my big giant head also. Hi, everybody. It's Big Ed Mustafa. It's time for more Adventures After Dark. Welcome, Antler, and hello to everybody who is viewing, including those of you who watch the stream after it's live on the YouTube channel. Sorry about last week's stream being broken in two, but I saw a few hundred people watched it anyway. And for some reason, the uploading tool borked out and uploaded part 2 of 2 twice. There's nothing I can do about that. When it glitches like that, I don't have access to go clean that up. Otherwise, I would have happily removed one of them. But that's okay. Better too much Lotro to watch than not enough Lotro. I'm excited to be here. Rockhead's checking in. Hello, Rockhead. Good to see you, my friend. And Twitter message sent. What else do I need to do? Let's see. Bacchus checking in. Hi, Bacchus. I'm terrific. I just saw Bacchus's post about him not wanting to spring the $2,800 or so for the new RTX 4090 card that I think it's actually shipping. They start at $1,600 and go up from there. Oddly enough, I'm usually not quick to praise a $1,600 video card. It's a stupid amount of money for a video card. Won't be buying one. Kudos to NVIDIA. That is the first video card that can truly do high refresh rate, 144 hertz, either 4K gaming or 1440p extra wide gaming. The power of the card is amazing. It's feature packed. It's got some very cool new tech in it. AV1 encoding, which will eventually be a big deal for everybody who streams. Also, DLSS3, which in certain situations can almost double the frame rate of the 3090 Ti. It's very impressive tech. There's been a lot of very impressive tech lately. One of the things I was amused to see is the Ryzen 7000 series, the new Zen 4 chips on the AM5 platform with DDR5 memory. Extremely powerful, extremely fast chips. They've been shipping for a few weeks. The big complaint? Oh, the platform's too expensive. Not only do you have to buy DDR5 memory, but yeah, the motherboards are just too high. Well, the X670E boards got airlifted from wherever they were manufactured, Taiwan or mainland China, to the US in time for the launch. So they were extra expensive. On top of being pricey to begin with, they also had like $60 of air freight added to each board. So Monday, all of a sudden, guess what came into stock? The new B650 boards that start at $169. Not a single tech tuber's mentioned it because they're all busy fawning over the RTX 4090. And a new video card's a big deal, I get that, but it'd be nice if somebody had thrown up a video and gone, oh yeah, by the way, you can actually afford to build a new Ryzen 7000 series, which would be great. I went a little bit different direction. I've had my eye on one of these for a while. This just arrived today. I've got my new 5700X processor. This is a Zen 3 chip, 8 cores, 16 threads. That's normally the kind I go with. When you play and stream from the same box, it's always good to have a couple of extra cores. And I've been thinking maybe I ought to step up my 2700. I was going to wait until Black Friday, see what kind of Thanksgiving deals came down the pipeline. This is at Newegg right now for $199. It's $100 off MSRP. It's the cheapest I've ever seen them, and I thought if I wait another 6 weeks, they could be gone by then. Probably not. There's probably a lot of them available, but better safe than sorry. So that's a whole thing. Oh, I was going to see if I can host Lotro Stream on my channel. Let's give that a shot here. Host Lotro Stream. This channel is unable to be hosted. Okay, well, never mind. I think I found that out last week, too. No game sound again. Okay, let's get that fixed. The motherboards were being flown in from China, I think. Yeah, it made them crazy expensive. Yeah, they did a price comparison. The new Intel Z790 boards, feature for feature. I mean, there's models like the X670E Tomahawk and the Z790 Tomahawk. Same feature set, same manufacturer, same basic board. Just one's designed for Intel, one's designed for AMD, and there's like a $75 price difference between the similar boards from the same manufacturer. Let me see if I can get this audio thing straightened out. It's kind of a good news, bad news situation on the audio front. Very happy with the new wireless headphones, Jabra Elite 45Hs. They're very comfortable. They sound terrific. They don't squeeze my giant head the same way the Sennheiser and JBL headphones did. So that's a thing. And then let me see if I put that back now. The only problem is every once in a while, there we go. Now it looks like we got music. And hopefully, I don't think we got the echo that we were getting Tuesday night on Witcher 3. I had a bad night of Witcher 3. I had a couple of fights early on that were just extremely frustrating. I swore a lot, behaved badly. It was a lot of fun. The RDNA cards are like the 7000 GPUs. That product announcement is November 3rd. It's just a couple of weeks away, Bacchus, so hang in there. It's more than just a rumor. Apparently, they are going to be chiplet based, and if AMD hasn't run out of magic hats to pull things out of, it'll be very interesting to see what they can put together with that technology. Although, since it's a newer technology, I'm a little nervous video drivers could be an issue. But I think the new Intel processors should be shipping before the end of the month. The 13th gen stuff, they're extremely fast and powerful. After a 2-year drought, it's actually a really good time to be building a PC right now. Your mic is still a little bit echoey for me, but much better than it was on Tuesday. Okay. Let me just double check and make sure I've got the right mic selected. I do. Oh, there's the problem with the microphone. Check, check. Check, check. That should sound a lot better. I think it was picking up the webcam mic. So, again, when you turn your Bluetooth headphones on and off, it sometimes screws up audio settings. So, oh, and now we're getting the echo because it's feeding that input to both channels. What the hell is the fix for that? Check, check. Yeah, when I talk, I see the desktop audio go up. That's not supposed to be that way. Did that get it? No. Now I'm hearing myself talk. Okay, monitor off. Balance. Don't put yourself to sleep, Ed. I have that effect on myself, you know. And I am muting the volume level, and it looks like it's going up. That's not right. Check, check. I'm being very quiet. Well, that's not good. Actually, that might be a more interesting way to do it. How do I sound now? A Pookjij says, you're coming in loud and clear here. La 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 la. Hardit says it sounds okay to me. Or he says it sounded okay to me. Typing is hard hit. Don't beat yourself up about it. All right, everybody's happy with the sound. I will roll with it. I did something weird, which it's not atypical for me, but we'll go for it. Oh, did I enter the game world? Like the Quiet Storm. Hi, Forbin Kid. So I had the choice. I could have tried cramming the processor in tonight. I decided to save it for a weekend project. It'll give me something to do tomorrow. Who was it I was working on for rep? Council of the North, Wardens, Lossoff. We'll get right into task item turn-ins. And Fall Festival is here. I must have run out of black fur already. Was not expecting that. I have more skin though. And gilded sword sheaths. Let's turn in a bunch of those. Not complaining, it just feels like I've been turning in task items for hours. There we go. That was a lot of task items to turn in. Felt like more than 10. Figments of Splendor. That is fantastic. Wow, Troutmaster, well done. That's easily the highest level fishing you've got on any character ever. Am I correct, Bacchus? Oh, I'll bet Discord's messed up. Nope, you guys aren't in here. I'll check it anyway. Nope, everything looks good here. Good evening, Bacchus. Yep, you're not wrong. 91 fishing on this tune. Doing great. Matter of fact, I was going to share a picture I already posted to Discord. Let me see if I can get it rounded up here. Pot and Finberry is eating apple pie and ice cream. Hey, Ed, you should do a stream of you putting your new card in. It's a CPU, and I don't really have the lighting and camera set up for that. Plus, the reason I'm upgrading my processor is my 2700 was basically bottlenecking my Radeon 6700 XT. When I upgraded my video card, it actually dropped a few frames. It's like, I think I need a CPU upgrade. That's why I've been waiting for that 5700 to go on sale. I was pretty excited when it was $199. I should get one. They were doing the 5600 for $129. It's like, wow, that's a lot of processor for $129. Oh, I mean, all four of them are great. It just depends on your use case. 7600 for gaming, 7700 for gaming plus streaming, 7900 for modest productivity work, and the 7950 for professional use. I mean, each of them has their niche. It'll be interesting to see how the Intel chips fare now that they're cramming extra efficiency cores in them. They keep updating the Windows scheduler and Microsoft Windows 11. Intel's, if they can't manufacture their way to a win, they're going to program their way to a win. So I admire their tenacity. But between 12th and 13th gen Intel and Ryzen 5000 and 7000, I mean, man, give me the worst choice. Yeah, it's like, say the 12100 and the 12400 are great value chips, and the 13th gen look like they're just going to be crazy. There's a 12600 non-K that looks like that would be a really good budget gaming chip if you wanted to go mid-high end. Salvage says AMD for the win. I am a bit of a fan, but I've actually built several Intel systems lately, and even the 10th gen stuff. I built my niece a 10th gen 10400F system with a GTX 980 card when you couldn't get video cards. That turned out really nice. Those are very fast chips for the money. And what the hell is I seeing? You can get a 10100 or 10105. That's 4 cores, 8 threads, 10th gen Intel for $75. Brand new in the box, full warranty. That's a lot of chip for $75. You could put together a really nice budget gaming system with one of those. Naz the Eternal says, just getting back into Lotro after years, wondering if there are any plugins you'd recommend that are must-haves. I'll let chat advise you. I don't use plugins myself, so that's just me. Keeping up with plugins and custom tailoring your user interface, that's just extra work. I just play for fun. Let's see if I can get that picture up and share it with you all. So there's dinner. I made a homemade pizza margherita tonight. Fresh mozzarella, grape tomatoes, fresh basil. It was really terrific. Mrs. M requested it about a week and a half ago, and I bought the ingredients, and with everything else we've had going on, I never got around to cooking it. And I wanted to make it before the basil and tomatoes went bad. So the tomatoes were a little soft, and the basil was wilting, but hadn't turned yet, so it turned out really terrific. And that fresh mozzarella, oh man, when that melts, it was like, holy cow. That was really good. Yeah, it turned out really good. And by happy coincidence, I've got a slice of it right here, which I'll be enjoying. And there's more out on the kitchen counter, so not a bad thing. Absolutely. That sounds good. Rockhead had pizza for lunch. Yours looks delicious. I was kind of laughing. I normally wouldn't go vegetarian for dinner, but for lunch I had a quarter beef pastrami dog, quarter pound beef hot dog with pastrami for lunch. So I figure this is probably going to do my body some good. Or at least less harm. But that pastrami dog was delicious too. Salvage says, I used to build a lot of Intel systems, but I'm done with NVIDIA and Intel. Too many garbage drivers. Forbin Kid said, I had pizza tonight too, but it had pineapple on it for the controversy. Normally, a lot of the sweetness bakes out of it. It's left with a little bit more of a sour component. That tartness. Well, I managed to task item my way to 50th. What are we in the mood for tonight? Let's see where we left off. We were in Aragian. Sure. Pot and Finberry says they found drivers in the garbage. Yeah, well, Intel's got a lot of work to do on those ARC cards. Apparently, the hardware's pretty solid if you can actually get it to run. That'll take some time to iron out. It competes, the 750, 770 compete fairly well against the 3060, actually. Yeah, as long as it's... The problem is... They don't work well with DirectX 11, and you need to be on a new platform where you can enable variable bar. Well, newer Intel will do it too, but I think you got to be on at least 10th gen Intel or 3000 series Ryzen. Yeah, you don't want to put an Intel video card on an old system, period. Nothing good will come of it. Although I saw an interesting video where the 3090 was... Rain Bear is looking for an invite. If you want to get hard hit invited in. NVIDIA just canceled the 4080. Not the 4080, they canceled the 4080 12 gig, which was the cut down version. We'll still get the 4080 16 gig, but everybody was saying that 4080 12 gig should have been called a 4070. Yeah, and apparently they'd felt enough seething hate from the general public, they decided to go ahead and restructure their lineup. Which I guess there was a big brouhaha about the 1060 3 gig and 6 gig back in the day, because they name them the same name, but they're different CUDA core counts and different performance levels. And I had the GTX 1060 3 gig, and it's like, it's perfectly fine. Who the hell cares? We spend way too much time nitpicking hardware. It's like Salvage was saying, I mean, things like driver quality and cooler noise, I mean, those are at least as important. Whether or not you're getting, am I getting 123 frames a second or 117 frames a second? You're never going to notice. It doesn't matter. Talk to somebody else. Oh, ECAD Maribel. We're kind of starting to get vectored over that way, yeah. Yep. Oh, there's somebody else I need to talk to here. I think the dwarf, maybe? We'll give Hardhead a chance to catch up. He's not here yet, is he? Thought he might still be en route. How come everybody can fast travel but me? Where? Oh, okay. All right, let's go quell the storm. Well, I'm like Savage Gaming. I spend a lot of time, or Salvage Gaming, building computers for other people and advising friends on what they ought to take a look at. And I like to keep up with what's what and where the smart buy for the money is. And I may have ordered some extra RAM so I can test my 2700 on my old B350 motherboard. And I'm dangerously close to having a complete computer, which I have no idea what the hell I'll do with it. I'll figure it out when it's done, though. i2 terabyte NVMe drives are way under $200 now. I've been surprised at how fast the prices have been falling. Oh yeah, not in South Africa probably. Hard hit, how the heck are you? Discord is muted for stream. Okay. But not Bacchus? Everybody thinks I'm talking to my imaginary friend Bacchus? Okay. And now my imaginary friend Hard hit too. Alright. That's... Yep, and I just disconnected myself. There we go. This is going to go back to that OBS setting. You're probably still not audible. Let me see what I can do here. Settings, audio. Check, check. Okay, now we're going to have the echo back in chat again. Really? I'm not echoing. You guys are listening to me in Discord. You're not listening to the stream. So I need the viewers to tell me whether or not they're getting an echo of my voice in the stream. Yeah, everything AMD is cheaper. It'd be magical if that were true. Ponton still runs an RTX 2070. Great video card. No echo here. Please say, Luke, I am your father. Ponton says, yeah, your echo. Hi, Ginger. Your voice has changed. Oh, we get to set stuff on fire. Ooh, Half-Work Slayer Advanced done. Nice. Check, check. Sounds like you're talking into a can. I wanted that old-timey radio sound. It was intentional. I think the tent burning was mercenary. I had to come back and burn one of them we'd already done. You're welcome for me mentioning it. New Yorkers came out to celebrate Charles Lindbergh in his dazzling flight across the Atlantic. My brain froze when I tried to do old-timey radio guy. Was it the dwarf's fire or the red meat that ticked off the frost grims? Do we remember? I need to get that auto-tuning software that Donnie uses so he sounds cool. That way I can sound as cool as Donnie. Donnie's super cool. I like whenever I turn his moderator sword on, I'm like, make sure you tell Rem. Yeah, that's just 2 for 1 right there. Also, if others are talking, we can't hear them. Okay, that's a problem. Let me get this quest knocked out of the way, Pont, and then I'll try to get the audio fixed. I may switch over to my wired headphones. I think the problem is I didn't think to start the Bluetooth headphones until after I fired some stuff up already. That tends to mess things up. Of course, I could just flick them on and off, although that would be just as likely to screw stuff up more. Are you guys clear cutting the whole mountain? Yeah, it's the campfire. You can just port us back to ECAD do none after you guys tap the fire, and I'll work on these audio issues. Well, maybe I can do it this way. Switching headphones, I almost missed the travel. Let me go back through the audio settings again. Check, check. Good. La la la, I'm still getting my voice through the desktop audio. I don't know why. Microphone's correct. Check, check. Check, check. Okay, we're okay there. You change the game audio. USB advanced audio device. And Discord.
Ooh, that was a tasty 20 Lotro points.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Ponton assures me that my voice is back to normal now. Now the only debate is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think generally a good thing.
There are literally hundreds of people who rely on the sound of my voice to put them to sleep every Friday. So,
And Rockhead can hear me.
hey, there you go. Hard hit, say something.
Testing.
There you go.
That's fun here, Rocket.
Yes, now please stay
Pardon?
silent the whole rest of the night. Just
What
kidding.
did you say, Bacchus?
I'm joking your chain out.
I think you just said that's plenty. We're just having some fun.
How you doing, Bacchus?
How can I be of service?
Fun in your things.
Right on.
Mind my words.
Ooh, what did I just get? Swift and Restless Final. Nice.
That'll be the 20 Lotro points.
ECAD Mirabelle. Nice. And we heading over to Mirabelle.
Plague of Lizards is in that direction. There's Pests is there.
Hi, F Daddy.
We've still got Unsure Steps, which is to the north.
Gamer Gramp Raiden. Hello, Gamer Gramp.
Yeah, we got one quest up towards Burnt Tor.
Gamer Gramp was actually playing Lotro. That is fantastic. You guys are just in time. I just sorted out some audio issues. Ironically, I don't remember ever having these kinds of problems with my old RF-based wireless headphones. Of course, they were cheap plastic crap that broke easily, but at least they generally worked. Right up until they snapped in half because of my giant head.
Campfire quest.
Oh, I'm at the elf. No, I'm at the elf. I'm at Limlair.
Oh, we'll come down to you.
Okay. I'd meet you guys at the other camp. There's no wrong answer here. Look at you go, Pookie.
I'm running.
How is Mrs. N? Hope she's doing well.
She is mean as a snake. Woman's been running me ragged.
Some snakes are nice.
I made that beautiful, beautiful pizza, and she was like, it tastes funny. That's because all the ingredients are fresh, and it's not nearly as salty as most pizza normally is. I'm not sure I like it. I know, honey. Napster rating. Hello, Napster.
Robert,
Yes, dear.
you know plug in again?
Yep. Sounds like a good excuse to go grab another Coke Zero. Rabid Stalker. So Mrs. M is healing up nicely, getting stronger every day,
Oh, that's great. Glad to hear it.
and running my ass off. I had to leave work today so I could pick her up chicken and mashed potatoes and gravy and bring it to her home. Yeah.
So things are basically back to normal.
Yeah, pretty much. I've always said our over the pass of Caradras, we just came from there. That's annoying. Okay, where are we headed?
Yep, just northwest of where it says red on the map.
Okay.
But yes, there is a reasonable amount of go here, do this, come back, and go back there again. And Lotro.
Yeah, we do a few things for that camp.
Well, it does mean we get to travel around this beautiful landscape a few times, which is nice.
That was the theme of my tweet tonight.
Ah, I don't use the Twitters, so I missed that.
I don't know you really missed anything.
Now
Ginger
I want
says, now I want biscuits and gravy. See, that's where you're not right in the head, Ginger. I always want biscuits and gravy. In fact, the cantina at work in our office building, every morning they have a self-service station with biscuits and gravy and sausage links and scrambled eggs and potatoes. And every morning I manage to walk past it, I congratulate myself on my iron will. Because I love sashimi and rack of lamb and Ethiopian food, and it's all great, but you know what else is great is biscuits and gravy. It's like lunch today. Sometimes you just need a really good hot dog.
Glover, can you help me?
Yes, dear. I'll be right back, y'all. Talk amongst yourselves.
Hey, Tommy. For the first time ever today, I filled my whole quest log. Normally, the problem is making space in the quest log, Tommy, so congratulations. I seem to be missing a tracery.
And we're back.
I'll come back here.
To everybody out there in Lotro land who is single, congratulations.
Did you get your look?
Yeah. She waited until I was literally back here at the desk, getting ready to sit back down, and I hear from the other room, "Did I have a glass of water somewhere?" It's like, oh, Jesus Christ! You got to get Mrs. Mustafa on the Lotro grind. She just doesn't have the attention span for video games. Best she ever played. She used to play a little bit of Tetris once in a while, a little bit of Bust a Move, the bubble popping game. But yeah, even those she doesn't play anymore. And hello, Tommy Lawless. Lord Zabu checking in. Hello, Lord Zabu. My favorite thing to have for lunch is a nap. For the first time ever today, I filled my whole quest log. It's so stressful.
I do like your ego. It is pretty.
Yeah, and the quests are interesting. There's a lot of
colors.
the same here, though.
Right, back to Limla.
Yep. I don't know what it is about melted cheese and tomato that just goes so well together.
Oh, it's lovely.
It really is. Did you guys get the first quest from Limler yet?
Nope, picking it up now.
Okay.
Find the tower on the hill.
Lord Zabu informs me that 100% of divorce is the result of marriage.
Guess that does make a certain amount of sense.
You gotta find the tower.
Yep.
Yep, it's up here where I am.
We ride for lay hair. And for glory. Uh-oh. Fortunately, I always keep my feathers numbered for just such an emergency. Woo, congratulations.
Thank you. I should actually try yellow line on this hunter for a change. This champion.
Well, if we get you enough followers, Lord Zabu, you might start streaming. You never know. That's part of my role here on Lotro Stream, is to have everybody be like, I can do better than this idiot. I'm going to start streaming. I've inspired dozens of people to start streaming because they know they could do better than me.
Shadow is on my spirits.
Like Bacchus, for instance.
Well, I don't know that I'm better than you yet. I'm still learning.
Way
I've
better.
streamed in a while.
Streamed last weekend. I'm thinking if there's opportunity, I'll stream later today.
Right on.
But yeah, between power and work being a pain in my tuchus, as it is fond of calling it.
We're keeping it classy here on Lotro Stream.
Yep. That is one of the few Yiddish words I actually know.
So, Nebraska Furniture Mart, a Berkshire Hathaway company, was started by a little Jewish woman named Rose Blumkin back in the day. And she was riding around on her mobility cart through the store, would terrorize people, couldn't see, couldn't hear, just about drive over people while they were shopping in her store. And my friend Marvin was telling me the story where he was walking through the store and she about hit him, and he was like, "Excuse me," and she just turns around and didn't apologize. She's like, "Get him out of here," and she said it in Yiddish, and he responded back in Yiddish, and she was like, "Oh, okay, we'll get him a deal on whatever he's shopping for then."
Oops.
She didn't know that Marvin was part of the tribe, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to go back to him again.
A group of people were
Yeah,
talking, and I was listening, sitting there. I was listening, and all of a sudden they kind of talking about me and stuff. And then I answered them in their language, in Spanish. They're like, "Whoops!" And they kind of got quiet.
I mean, you guys do Spanish at school, so that's a pretty dumb mistake to make.
Yeah, a lot of us habla español, although mine is not muy bien.
Well, I learned a bit of Zulu at school, and all I remember is about 5 or 6 words. So yeah, you do forget if you don't use it.
Yeah. Non-native languages have to be used regularly,
You do have to.
or you will
practice
lose them. But I can promise my Spanish is much better than my Korean. You're welcome for the shout out, Tommy. Glad you guys are here.
Will you hear my sorrows?
That's up the hell a ways. it
Back up
seems.
again. Yeah.
Yep.
Set the false trail. Played for 3 hours, needed a break.
Oh dear, I made a friend.
Moria can be a haul sometimes. Yeah, it's a lot better than it used to be, but you can only spin around in circles in the dark for so long before it becomes tedious. Where's our magical spot?
Around here somewhere.
That was maybe the top of this next hill.
Oh, here we go.
We on it?
Find it nearby.
Climb.
Oh, okay. No, when you do it a lot, then it becomes dancing in the dark. Touché.
Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you home? I got a bad design.
Are you on fire?
I'm on fire. Love that song. And the whole dancing of the dog put me in mind of it.
I was digging through some old tunes, checking out the new headphones. I was listening to Candy's Room from Darkness on the Edge of Town. Man, taking my ore.
Red beat you to that one.
Yeah, it's alright.
My heart cannot sing today. Will you lend me your ear?
False campsite and defeat a dude.
And back up the hill again. What movie was that used in? In Country. There we go. It was an old, I think, Bruce Willis movie.
Okay.
Saw it once many years ago. It's about a Vietnam vet and his friend or his brother's daughter or something. Drama. It's one of his more... I actually think it was one of his better roles. Have to look it up again sometime.
I remember the movie. I don't know that I ever watched it, but I knew that it existed. I was so tuckered out yesterday I didn't play any video games. Came home and I watched Morbius on Netflix and then a couple episodes of Blacklist and just chilled in front of the TV, which is something I almost never do. Rakuga the Tracker did not make it.
And that was a deed.
Nice. Uruk Captains of Aragian. Which means we get Lotro points. But Yeah, Morbius wasn't as horrible as I'd heard. It wasn't good, though.
I think people do like to hate on Jared Leto.
Well,
And perhaps
rightfully so.
more.
The one part of it that I thought was laughably stupid was there's the scene where he needs a lab to work in, and his has been compromised because the police are looking for him. So he tracks down some counterfeiters, and he takes over their clandestine print shop and turns it into a biotech lab.
That
And
doesn't seem like they should be very related.
yeah, it shows him like converting a printing press into a centrifuge, and I'm like, okay, that's just stupid. Even MacGyver wouldn't be doing that.
A shadow was on my skirts.
And I was giving it a pretty wide berth as far as reserving judgment until I watched the whole movie. But I mean, it's to watch it for free on Netflix in the comfort of my own home was fine. Yeah, if I'd have paid $12 to go see it in a theater, I probably wouldn't have been very happy. But if I recall seeing a story after the movie went out to theaters and bombed, people were like memeing about it. And I think somebody at Sony made the case that, well, clearly that it took a few months, but the movie's finally finding its following. We need to re-release it. And so
It bombed even harder.
yeah, they opened it up to 0 seats in like 100 different markets, and nobody came out to watch it again. It's like, ouch. Yeah, you're just rubbing salt in your own wounds.
Stay a moment.
Charred wood,
Stay a moment.
shadow wargs. Alright, let's go kill some wargs, fellas. Who wants to sing some nitty gritty dirt band? Freelancer and Bacchus will sing nitty gritty dirt band with you.
One thing I do not have is a singing voice.
That's alright, neither does Freelancer. So I always enjoy his musical interludes. Although, you really haven't experienced the joy of music until you've heard Rem try to sing Linkin Park.
I can imagine.
No, you really can't until you hear it yourself. You can't imagine. Man, we're finally getting some nice chilly temperatures. I think it's down to 39 degrees here. It's almost 0 centigrade. Fall fishing ought to be turning up. I need to go out and wet a line.
Nudging well into the 30 centigrade around here lately. It's a little warm for this time of year. It's only still mid-upper 20s. 70, 80.
Pot and Finberry says, never seen Morbius and don't care to. You know.
It's a pity that Leto takes so much flack, because he's actually quite a decent actor. When he's given, well, I mean, when he's given the right material. He was very good in, what you call it, the Blade Runner movie, 2049.
Oh, okay. And wasn't he in the Dallas Buyers Club with Matthew McConaughey? think that was pretty well acclaimed. Well, it's like I said, I had no idea that Adam Driver was actually a good actor.
Yeah, he's a lot better than the Star Wars movies would suggest.
Yeah.
It's something I've come to realize, is especially lately, there aren't very many bad actors. There's a whole lot of bad directors and writers, but it's very rarely the actor's fault.
Well, and
Sucks.
yeah, from what I've heard, one of the reasons why TV's so popular right now, most of the best writers are like, yeah, if I write a movie script, I have almost nothing to say about how it gets altered and changed and morphed.
Yeah.
And I can be my own showrunner on a TV series and protect my script. And that's one of the reasons why we're in what they're calling the golden age of television right now. So all the best writers have moved to TV.
Yeah, it used to be if an actor started appearing on TV, that was it. That was because their career was over and they weren't getting movie roles anymore.
Yep. Oh, I'm pretty close to Wolves and Warg Slayer too. 168 of 180. No, 170 of 180. Nice. Well, kill 9 more. Kill 9 more while you guys are close to me.
What's the best place for him? Just back to the hill and we're here for sure.
How can I
Oh,
be
I
of
know.
service? My
Well,
master
it doesn't
is
matter. We'll get it regardless. Collect the
Yeah, you
handkerchief.
pick up 9, just bump it.
Yeah. Yeah, I won't be able to avoid 9 of them. It's probably a better way of looking at it. Defeat the Warg Master.
Oh, he was... oh, damn it.
Up the hill.
Yeah, we gotta go back up the hill.
Yeah, I killed him.
Yeah, we didn't have the quest yet, though.
Antlers mentioning reboots. Ponton says Blade Runner was great. Saw that one on the big screen. I did too, and I was a huge fan of the original.
The Dune movie is spectacular.
Yeah, it'd be nice when they finally get part 2 of that done.
Yep.
Ooh, a Hobbit handkerchief.
Here's your guy.
I'll go ahead and kill him. There we go.
Strong branch.
You mean a strange branch?
Strange. It's a strange, strong branch.
And the Spantaro is over here.
Maybe Avatar 2 will be out the day George R.R. Martin releases his next Game of Thrones book. Oh, here's my last warg. Wolf and Warg Slayer Advanced complete.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Mazel tov.
I thought the original Avatar was pretty stupid.
Yes.
The best
Especially
critique of it I ever heard was it's just Fern Gully 2.0. Like, okay, I'll totally accept that.
You know, the way people completely lost their minds and it was like, oh my god, I want to go live in Pandora or whatever. It's like, yeah. Although the world was a much simpler place then.
Yeah.
What do you need?
Oh crap! Did you get the handkerchief?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just thought the plot was childish and overly simplistic. It was like, oh, gee, all of the unobtainium is under the tree of life, and military bad, blue people good.
That was a bit of a caricature.
Oh, I think I didn't get a chance to thank Hard Hit for mailing me those Traveler Steelbound loot boxes to my warden. Thanks for that, buddy.
Remember that. You're
Yeah,
welcome.
yeah. Dick. What? What were we talking about?
Just in case somebody redeems that key, you're ready to go.
I never actually made that a thing.
Excuse me.
How can I be of service?
Now are we going to ECAT or Mirabelle?
I believe so.
Words are hard.
Just
Yeah,
go
looks like
ahead
I'm all
and-
quested out here. Lizards and crawlers. Yeah, I guess the avatar visuals would have been more impressive to people who hadn't been playing video games.
Sorry, beat you to it.
Den of Puglok and Gundabad is basically Pandora the instance. Hi, Zinger.
Hello, Zinger.
How you doing?
Well, we can kill a few hundred crows while we're out here too.
One of the lizards we need? Nothing. Nope, didn't count.
Not in the right area yet, I don't think.
Did you get that, Ed?
No, I think we're pretty split up. I'm wandering around killing crows. There's something oddly satisfying about crushing a bird with an axe blade. Coming towards you guys. Den of Puglok is basically you tripping on mushrooms or something. And Zinger says, now imagine someone on those same mushrooms watching Avatar.
Hook luck is where instead of hitting the boss with your weapon, you lick it a few times by accident. Easy mistake to make.
That's generally how Hard Hit tries to defeat Ethan's mom. Or at least I would say that if we weren't keeping it classy on Lotro Stream. I disavow that joke. Well, my opportunity to rest and recharge this weekend is going to be slim. I'm up at 4:30 tomorrow morning to drive Mrs. Mustafa, and then Sunday morning I get to get up at 5:30 or 6 for our annual RC auction. I have to go auctioneer.
Oh, good luck. I hope you get some nice stuff.
Well, hopefully I won't be buying anything, but you never know.
This is radio control stuff we're talking about. Ed, what do you think the chances of that are?
I usually end up buying something I don't need every auction.
Mm-hmm.
And I already made a point of swinging by the bank and filling up my wallet this morning. Plus, I know if I buy something worth more than I actually have on me, I can just PayPal the club treasurer.
Turkey mode.
Herky checking in. Hiya, Herky.
Morning, Herky. Right, there we go. And we need to go back to Echadunan to hand in. Do you guys want to fast travel?
I need a lizard. Since you guys took off and left me.
Found one. And there's perhaps a different version of events to what you just described.
That took longer for that to come out of your mouth than I was expecting it to. I almost said,
I was running a
or I wandered off chasing birds, one of the two, but
well, if you
I
come back
figured
this
you
way,
guys
I
had.
can pass travelers.
Oh yeah, we were going to do that, weren't we?
Mm.
Alrighty. See, there's me not paying attention again. You are welcome, Herky. Always good to see you, my friend.
The sorrows of the elder are never ending. My heart cannot sing today.
Okay, literally the only quests I have now are go to Ecad Maribel.
I think we have cleaned up here. Took a while, but yeah. Got Mirabelle, okay, Flight of Drakes, and Siege of Barad Morlas.
Aren't
Yeah,
those
after
the
this,
instances we need the gems for?
that we do. I think I might have enough gems.
I don't know that I've gotten any.
I do.
Nope, I'm lying, I don't. Not on this character.
I do. I just have to get to a vault, I believe.
Ooh, excuse me. Some scone for you there, Ed.
That's alright. We've got rain beer on follow.
Yeah, I have to turn my horse off. I'm gonna outrun you.
Yeah, I still have the deed for Crabane.
Yeah.
All my earned virtues are capped. Or slotted virtues, at least.
And how does that make you feel?
Nice.
Okay, we have to hurry and get me to a vendor.
When's From the Shadow releasing again? 8th of November, I think. It's like about 2 weeks, because, yeah, that's just the opposite, the other side of the river ahead of us. To the side of those hills.
That's exciting.
Mm. I will roll up my very law-breaking High Elf Burglar and have lots of fun with it. So why would the elves not have a stealth class? That doesn't make a lot of sense.
They're so good at it that you can't see them. They've existed all along. Ooh, more Lotro points. You've discovered Ecad Maribel. And the stable master. And a vendor, hopefully. Ooh, there's a campfire and a summoning horn here.
There are
Megovine.
2 of the Ringlaw
Mind my words,
deed
traveler.
thingies here as well.
I'm just looking to vendor some of this trash.
Wasn't there a vendor down there?
I don't think so. There's some up here, though.
Who's up here?
Yeah,
Oh, you just rode past one of the deed items.
that's fine. Like I said, looking for a vendor.
Oh, there we go. Recent completions.
What
I
do you
just
mean?
finished it.
Congratulations.
Sworn there were 2 up here.
No, it's just one.
Where is this phone too small? We are in Aragian. As far as I know.
Yep. Although we are heading down towards Dunland at the moment.
They're back with you, Saul.
Okay. Did I miss picking that up?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Virtue cap reached.
Guys have 2 quests.
Oh. Your bags request item 2 to item.
Alright, I haven't yet. Yeah, one does drop. These orders or something.
Sure. It do be purdy down here.
Alright, where's that mailbox? There it is. Out here by the ring thing. Peculiar rubble. And there we go. Brittle pages of ring lore. Completed ring lore of Aragian.
Oh, cheers, Punton.
Off, have fun storming the castle. Thanks, Ponton. Have a good night.
Good night, Pon.
Hopefully we'll get a chance to talk to you more this weekend. After watching me sort my inventory, Ponton's going to sleep like a baby tonight. Alright, bags are sorted, overflow's been taken care of. More Lotro points. Collect Angmarim iron. I gotta speak with a couple more people here too. If I not talk to.
There,
Yellow one.
to your right.
How can I be of service?
I think that
May I
should be
give
the
on?
only one.
Stay a moment.
Yeah, he's got it.
Okay. Symbol of the white hand.
We get that off the Dunblendings down to the southeast.
Alright, let's go find him and make him pay.
Watch your bags. Get a quest item in there.
Oh, strange missive. Collected Angmarim iron.
We keep killing Dunblendings till you get the white hand badge. That took a lot longer than.
Yeah, I still need it.
Myself as well.
There's a bunch of guys in this camp over here if you want. Well, these guys don't even have it.
Yeah, I usually head over to the other side of the fort.
I got mine heading down this way. Oh, they're a deed anyway, so.
Yep. Irina Elf says, hello, I'm new to this game. Started playing last night.
Oh, welcome.
Glad to have you. It is a terrific game, and you are going to marvel at how much there is to see and do in Middle-earth. It's an amazing game world. Or I'll check underneath the scarn deposit for you.
Yeah, I thought I'd leave that for you. Or at least wait to see if you wanted it.
Played DDO for years, so there's a learning curve to get the controls down. Yeah, it's funny how the games can be so similar and yet so different at the same time.
Yeah, I think DDO is perhaps more complicated than Lotro. It's always felt that way to me, at least.
There are plenty of players who play both.
I've tried, I just never been able to get into it. DDO, that is.
Well, that DDO was terrific. If I was going to subscribe to one of them when they were launched, I probably would have picked DDO back in the day. Ironically. And in fact, I think when I came back to pick one to play free to play, I think I checked DDO out again, and they'd completely changed it from when I'd first played it in open beta. It's like, I think I like Lotro better now, which was funny.
We're not in the right area.
Yeah, I didn't think we were.
Go way back.
Does Dunduning up the hill here? Does he not maybe...
We're in
No?
another area. Gotta go back.
Yep. I think we can just go over the hill and hang a left, can't we?
I think so.
Or I'm dead wrong, one of the two. Let's find out which.
The only thing I use for right click is rotating my camera. That I can think of. Or running. If you hold down left and right mouse buttons at the same time, you run forward.
Savage Gaming says, was good seeing your stream. Have fun. Needing to head out. Have a good evening. Thanks, Savage Gaming. You can come by my personal channel anytime, too. Say hello. Streamer. There's my channel. And while we're at it, let's pop freebie, too.
Actually, Ariana, there's a free code at the moment. Free Quests 2022?
Mm-hmm.
If you redeem that in the store, it'll give you pretty much all of the quest pack content, but not the...
Not the expansions, but it's a whole lot of content, yeah.
Yeah. It's thousands of hours of content. And the expansions that you don't get as a free-to-play are currently on sale for like 300 Lotro points. Which is a couple of hours deeds or like $5 in the store or something.
I did that first thing. Awesome, glad to hear it. You will not be bored for years to come. I don't know if the microphone's picking up the sound of Mrs. M in the background. She's enjoying fall allergy season.
Yeah, she sounded a little uncomfortable there for a moment.
She always sounds that way. I think she just likes to pretend to be not feeling well, so I have to bring her chicken and mashed potatoes home.
Well, it's not a bad strategy, I don't think.
I suppose.
Chicken and mashed potatoes is nice, if not particularly healthy.
We need a smith. There's a smith out here.
Gotten a bit far away from Ed.
Okay, don't kill. Oh, we kind of have it. Add it. No, I didn't get it.
Mrs.
Yeah,
M
the
is
drop rate
okay,
seems fairly
Ginger.
low.
She's actually doing pretty good.
Wait for it.
Ed maybe got a little distracted.
Yeah, you guys would do that.
Well, I'm trying to follow where you guys went and keep up with chat and listening for Mrs. Mustafa and fighting lizards and fighting Dunlendings and a lot of multitasking going on here. I still don't have the symbol of the white hand.
Yeah, that's off the
This road?
Dunlendings. You're definitely going the wrong way for that, then, Ed.
I seem to recall getting it here.
Yeah, I saw guys out there that have it.
Yeah.
I mean, look over here though. It's a bigger area. You gotta hover to make sure they have it.
Well, the guys I'm fighting have it.
There you go.
There we go. Symbol of the white hand. Just were telling me I went the wrong direction. Do we have to go turn in before we fight the smith? Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Smith dropped it for me.
Yeah, I didn't have the smith quest yet.
I
Have
don't
to go
any.
turn in the iron.
Collect. I still need a symbol.
Oh, okay. Let's not abandon hard hit. Let's keep killing Dunlendingers. We got scout down here.
Yeah, these
Yeah,
scouts
they hang
don't
by
have
them
it.
here. A long way from them.
Yeah, these guys don't have it. There's some up the hill over here. I'll find them.
Still no luck hard hit?
Nah, I'm in the right area. None of these guys have it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did take a little while before I got it. Although not this long.
I'm not even killing anybody. I'm riding around looking for it.
Well, if you don't
Yeah.
drop them, they can't drop what you need.
And of course you didn't drop it.
Match. How are you feeling, Ginger? You on the upswing? No, you've been under the weather the last couple of weeks. We got to get you rested up and raring to go for Remmer Chant. We still haven't been able to get enough people together to do that.
And we need to go back and finish Neoband.
Yeah.
That was a bit painful the other day.
That was.
No idea why we were struggling like that. We really shouldn't have. Did you, like, put it on tier 5 or something? And we
No.
just didn't notice.
No, it's level 132 tier 1.
It was kicking our ass.
I got a nice robe before we finally gave up and called it a night.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I did have to go to work.
Why can't you be old and retired like SKDX Killer?
I really wish I was at the moment.
I'm gonna give up on this one. The only one I saw that had it was a brawler.
Yeah, the half-orcs and the Angmarim don't carry it, so we're gonna find more
You wanna try track?
Dunlendings.
Do you have a brawler or a dunling?
Angmarim Dunlending Brawler, there we go. Off to the west. What does your map say? Because the closest Dunlending is across the river for me.
Just been tired is all, not enough good sleep time. I can relate to that.
Finally,
Congratulations.
right?
What can I do for you? How can I be of service? Stay a moment.
Collect Angmar's brand.
Oh, there we go. Congrats, Ed.
Thanks. Now repairs are going to cost more money.
Such is the price of progress. Well, we again have a nicely arrayed level range across the party. 51, 52, 53, and 54.
Excellent. Find the School of Thammirdane.
Now I can boot the champion out of the group and we can run that if you'd like.
No hurry. Ooh, excuse me. And collect the brand and see what else comes up here. Or we can go run school. That sounds like fun.
Why not both?
And library? Then we're just being greedy.
School of Naladoom.
Singer, you're timed out for 6 seconds.
Oh, yeah, bit of fun in school.
Sorry, I meant to type North Dakota. Uh-huh. That's probably one of the many schools that beat the Huskers earlier this year. Found the school. Do we want to run it?
Well, we can do.
Yeah, we're here.
Well, let me just drop the champion. Hold on, let's park her somewhere safe.
This is safe.
Yep, I'll just leave her at the door.
I'm not the fellowship
What level
leader.
do you want to do it at? 52?
99.
That may be a little ambitious.
All right.
The school at Thumb
Ambition
Meadow
is good,
was once a pinnacle
but,
of learning during the age of the Noldor, but it has now fallen into disrepair and is overrun by the minions of Sauron, who seeks greater knowledge of the rings of power.
Go in the middle. The other side.
May as well clear out.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, there's a ruined ledger. Loot away.
That's a nice ring.
Good idea. Up.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Ooh, I got wrecked.
Now, this guy does have a habit of one-shotting. There we go. And have a raise.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Hello?
Yes.
All right, sweetie. Gogos has been playing this game again after many years not playing. Why is the VIP server so low populated when I play? That's a good question. Why are you guys not on the VIP servers? I'm free to play. I can't get on them, so that's my excuse. I am on Crick Hollow tonight.
I've just got far too much invested on Evernight and here to really bother with the VIP service.
There you go. Hard hit. You pretty much play on all the servers, don't you?
No.
Which servers do you not play on? The VIP servers?
Mainly I'm just playing Crick right now.
Okay. Me too. Leaving instance. Gussie checking in. Hey, Bay.
I'm guessing. Excuse me.
I think Zinger's in the same boat I am. He's free to play. I don't know. Gussie, when was the last time you even played Lotro? Have you been playing Lotro at all? Ghost Exorcism Inc. I know you've been playing some WoW. Oh, you did play today. Very good.
I haven't caught Gussie on stream in a long time. I need to fix that.
She's actually returning to Lotro on Monday.
Oh, I shall keep an eye open for that.
Lone Ranger checking in. Howdy, howdy. Alrighty. Well, I know it's a little bit earlier than usual. Mrs. M needs some help with a couple things. Gonna start fresh with a new Hobbit, Shing Shing. Very nice. Hobbit Champ for the win. Looking forward to trying one of those myself. Since I already have Dwarf, Elf, and Human champions, I figured I'd, try something new. Anyway, Mrs. M needs my help with some stuff, and I do have to get up and drive her to dialysis in a few hours, so this is probably a good time for me to call it. Thank you, Hard Hit and Bacchus, for running with me. I should be on my own channel later this weekend. I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow, although oftentimes it is Lotro on Saturday night. Mrs. M is getting better. She's getting stronger every day, and her natural meanness, find the library, that'll be a good thing to go do, is sustaining her, so she's got that going for her. Cool Kyle is live. Mortuary assistant, that sounds interesting. Busy
Cool.
Beth is live. Mishi Bud.
Say again, on it?
Did school autocomplete?
Yes.
Okay.
It was, the quest was just to find it, and it looks like the next one is also, it's once you find it, the quest will auto-complete.
Right.
I'm sorry, was I disturbing you too?
Nope.
I'm just busting your balls. Lulzek is playing World of Warcraft. We got a lot of friends on right now. Mishibug's playing Diablo Immortal. Budafist is playing Darkness under something or other. Darkness Under My Bed. That sounds like that would be fun to watch. Yeah, lots of folks. Kid Emotions is playing The Evil Within. Sauce 5 Ski is playing Lotro. Let's see if any of the stream team is up and running yet. Normally El Galadwin and French Girl Gaming are on, but I am retiring a bit earlier than normal tonight. Categories, Lotro, Sauce 5 Ski, who else but Smoby, and Mithrandir 419. So we did raid Sauce 5 Ski. If it wasn't last week, it was maybe the week before. I'm going to roll the dice on Mithrandir 419. Hopefully they are keeping it classy. Let's go raid them and say hi. And I will be back, the good Lord willing, next Friday at 10 o'clock Eastern as usual.
Thanks, Ed. Good stream. It was fun.
Thank you. So Mithrandir has one viewer. Let's go show him some Lotro love. Throw him a follow. Say hi in chat. Let him know the Lotro community is here to support him. And thanks everybody for watching. Have a great weekend, everybody. Get out, do something fun, and hang out with some friends that you miss. See you later.
Cheers. Take care, everyone.